Have a good day, everyone. My name is Ivan Ming. I am 11 years old. I am the eldest son in my family and I have a younger sister. I study in Sjkcdt Durian Tipos. I like reading stories books very much. I read stories book after I finish my homework. I had involved in lots of co-curricular activities in my school. I won the first prize in the English writing essay competition last year in the school. This is the first time I participate in the competition of book review in Jalabu district. Today I want to introduce 5 books that I had read before. Uncle Tom's Cabin, The Little Prince, Robinson's Pursuit, Treasure Island, and the last one is The King's New Clothes. The title of the book review that I would like to share with you all is The King's New Clothes. The book was published by a company in China at the year 2010. The book was written by Andersen. Hans Christian Andersen was born in Denmark on 2nd of April 1805 and passed away at 1875. He was a writer and poet famous for his fairy tale works. His world of fairy tales often contain profound meanings. His works have been translated into more than 150 languages and billions of books have been sold worldwide. One of these most famous fairy tales that I want to share with you all today is The King's New Clothes. One day, 2 weavers came, said that they knew how to weave clothes of the most colorful colors and patterns. The clothes made from this wonderful cloth would be invisible to everyone who was unfit for the job he held, or who was very simple-minded in their character. So the king gave them money to do it, and the 2 liars got busy on the loom. Soon the king sent his ministers to check the situation. The ministers were terrified at seeing nothing, tricked the king into saying that they had seen the strange clothes. At last, when the cheaters put on the king's new clothes, the king did not see anything. But because he did not want to admit that he was not smart, he pretended to put them on. Then he went to the parade in this dress and was embarrassed when the innocent child revealed that the emperor was not dressed at all. After reading this fairy tale, I think that the king and the ministers are actually foolish. Are those 2 cheaters really smart? In fact, I don't think so. The cheaters succeeded because they saw people's weaknesses and make use of it. Now, let's talk about why the king was deceived and and why were the ministers deceived. Probably because of vanity. Some tell lies in order to save face. The king was willing to be used by others and did not want to get out of the scam. I found that the king and most of us only the such good words in order to satisfy our so-called vanity. Let's talk about the ministers. They are too hypocritical and lie to the king in order to win the emperor's favor. They do not distinguish black and white, but only do everything for their own good. In the end, a child told the truth and woke them up. I think that the child is Anderson himself. He wants to awaken people's selfishness and ignorance through that child. At the same time, the author wants to tell us that we should be dare to speak the truth. In fact, just like in the fairy tale, many of us are selfish. We say something we disagree in order to make our lives easier. For example, to be called a good girl or a good boy, we sometimes have to please our parents and teachers by saying yes and keep quiet, although we could not have known better what is our best decision for ourselves. Please remember, try to be honest and try not to lie. Because people always find the truth sooner or later. Let us nurture and enhance reading habits to establish a critical thinking society and will as support lifelong learning education. Diligent reading, brilliant generation. That's all my presentation of books reviewed today. Thank you.